You're welcome to another segment of my video. Okay, I have come up with some analysis and some observation about this current protest that is happening in our country. Currently, you will understand and agree with me that it's getting out of hand. And it looks as if our government don't want to do anything, probably because it's not affecting them. They have stocked foods, they have stocked things in their house. So according to them, whether we go out to do anything or not is not their business. But the truth of the matter is, this is our country. That is what you will do now that you cannot stop again. You will make the people to take laws into their hands. That even if you want peace, by the time you will call for negotiation, you will not have that negotiation. By the time you will call for negotiation, you will not have it. So I suggest the best thing for our government to do now is to at least look for dialogue, seek for dialogue, call the youth, call the people involved. How do you do that? You may not call people individually. You may not go to their houses and start calling them out. Come, let's do this. Come, let's do that. No. How can you do to put an end to what is going on? Because little by little, this may get out of hand. And it will get to a point where the government will want peace. They will want to negotiate, but they will not have that time. People will not give them that listening ear. How do we call for peace now? Let our president do something. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do something now. How do you do something? Crash the price of fuel. Crash the price of fuel. I know in a country where you own the fuel, the crude is purchased by their company. Also, the crude is exported out of the country by their company, sold to their refinery in Malta, and also imported back through their company. What they are getting from such transaction may make them not to think or care about what the people are saying. But listen, if care is not taken, this may get out of hand that even when you declare state of emergency or curfew, people will not listen to it. Now the law enforcement agency are seeing reasons with the people. They are seeing reasons. The commonwealth of the nation is being going down, is being crippled. People cannot go out for their businesses. People are scared of their life. Just day 3, we have had a case or report of casualty. 3 people have died thus far. So if this continue to 15 days, 20 days, how many people are we going to lose? And it's bad. During the Jonathan administration, president protested, Buhari protested. Nobody should stop them. Nobody shot them. And those things give way. That made Jonathan said that his ambition doesn't want a life of a Nigerian. Now, it looks as if the ambition of this present government worth more than the lives of every Nigerian. The same day you were inaugurated, you introduced hardship as if it was not enough. Okay, all the allegations, the refinery in Malta and this and that and that. If people like Dangote can come and start speaking up, that means it's getting tough. Everybody is feeling the heat. Now we have seen the revelation why the fuel subsidy was removed on the air and on paper, but it's not implemented. Subsidy is still being paid. Fuel subsidy was removed, and we are told that the fuel subsidy has been removed. Now we will pay the due price of fuel. But still at that, we are not getting the dividend. Wickedness is a person. Wickedness is not devil. And wickedness, with the way things are going, it looks as if it reside in Nigeria, in this current government. Because a lot of things is happening and it's really bad. It's bad. How can people wake up with e-news each day? People keep crying. People keep pointing finger at one particular thing, and you are not giving attention to it. If you want this to stop, just crash the price of fuel. I believe once the price of fuel crash down today, tomorrow, people will go back to their houses. The protesters will go back to their houses. But if you want to use force on them, if you want to let them know that you are the commander-in-chief of armed forces of Federal Republic of Nigeria, where your balance scorecard is reading, it may not just read in Nigeria alone, abroad, United Nations, Commonwealth, people are watching, people are seeing. They may not talk now, but when the jungle mature, maybe when you want to transact one foreign business with another country, they will now use it against you. If you cannot take care of your country, if you cannot rule your country well, is it this business that you can do? Is it this bilateral trade that you can implement? Is uncalled for. Is uncalled for what is going on in Nigeria presently. Giant of Africa now look like cripple of Africa. Imagine, even at the point of this protest coming up, that was when the president supposed to do something, crash the value or the price of fuel, crash the price of fuel drastically, and you will see people will go back to their house. Nobody will hit the street for anything. Nobody will hit the street for anything. But the price of fuel is still going high. Currently, fuel is being sold at 1,300 naira per liter. Lagos State is the head. Now, other states are selling 1,000. Some are selling 1,002. Corruption is at the top and it's eating to the bone and fiber of our nation. Most of the fleet stations that have not sold fuel over the years, all of them are selling fuel now because the price has gone up. So they are not selling based on the new supply. They are selling based on what they have before, the old stock they have in their tank. And if it was when Nigeria was working, DPR would have done something. But most of those fuel stations are being owned by DPR big boys. So they even hold the fuel, waiting for the price to go up. Now the price is up. Nigerians are suffering. You know, everything in this country depends on fuel. Even those that live in remote area, they depend on fuel to come out to the town. Even those, the farmers, they depend on fuel to bring out their harvest to the market to sell it in exchange for money. Why would Nigerians be suffering? And we have a president. Is your turn. We have given you the turn. Nobody is dragging turn with you. But what we are asking for now is for you to do something. It's uncalled for. Must it be bloodshed? During Jonathan administration, it wasn't like this. You protested. You agitated with former President Buhari. But now, everything is cool with you guys. People are crying. People can't travel. People can't pay transport to go to their villages to see their sick parents. Why? Because of the cost of fuel. If your SSA, SSG, and SS, all the SS and PS you have, if they are not advising you well, change them. Change them. In the first place, there shouldn't have been anything protest in the first place, because as soon as people have given dates, we are going to do so, so and so on this day. What I expected from our government is to quickly move into action by crashing the price of fuel. Now it's no longer a poor man's stuff. Dangote is complaining. NNPC cannot even account for the crew that leave this country. Neither the one coming as a finished product as PMS. They can't account for it because somebody is in power. Now look, every other thing look as if they are obsolete. Before they were claiming they don't know anything about the refinery. in Malta. So because of the refinery in Malta, that's why our refineries are not working. How can they be producing in Malta, selling back to us? You buy our crude at a cheaper price, export it. You are not taking it out of the country we think they are going. They are not going to Malta to be refined. You purchase them back through these people who supposed to produce and regulate the price, purchase them back and supply to us at a high price. And we have obliged. We are even buying at that high price. But in buying at that high price, why not leave us and make the product available? You still keep increasing it each day. You move it from where it used to be, increase it to what please you. People are still buying. Still, it's not enough. Now, a liter of fuel. A liter of fuel. And what surprises me, those that ate fat during Goodluck Jonathan administration, even during Obasanjo administration, those who were doing local bunkering in Port Harcourt those days. And we even in Port Harcourt, then we'll say, this is so and so fuel. This is this person fuel. And we are buying the fuel. It was working. They are now the ones saying, as answers what I do to them, I will kill anybody that protests in your region. You are not God. You are not God. People are ready to die. And people have been dying in their number, even before now. Some people keep quiet and they were dying in silence. Now they want to talk so that they can die and know they died as a result of what they said. Mr. President, don't allow this to stain your record. Don't allow this to make your intellect and wisdom look foolish. You've done a lot before now, but the truth remains that 1 year and some months that you have been in power, the hardship and pains that Nigerians have gone through is more than the 8 years of Buhari in power. How do you mitigate this? How do you make Nigeria have faith and trust in you again? Crash the price of fuel. There are other things you can make money from. There are other things those in power can make money from. Crash the price of fuel. If the price of fuel can come down, even at 200 or what it used to be, 160 something, let's continue to pay the subsidy. We are better when we are paying the subsidy, but since you remove the subsidy, we will suffer so much. Bring back the subsidy. Let's have the product at our beck and call than removing the subsidy and we are suffering like people who don't have hope. Bring back the subsidy. Listen, this video is not to criticize your government. This video is not to talk ill or to present your government in a bad note. No. This video is what I think that can bring solution, especially to this agitation, because it's getting out of hand. Time is coming when they will start invading government house. Time is coming even when the security agencies will join them. You saw what happened in Ojota. After talking to the security agency, they have to turn back and start going, which is the highest point of patriotism that we have received so far. It will get to Abuja that nowhere will be safe. Look at what is happening in Kano. Kano, they have taken laws into their hands. It has turned to vandalization. Look at what happened in Gombe, going to warehouse, looting things. Yes, some people in power plotted the allegation that so and so person paid them 5,000 to do this. You have not come to refute it. Up till now, the people they mentioned their name have not come to refute it. So what are you making us to believe? You are making us to believe that what the people say is true. But the only way to exonerate yourself and make this to stop, if you want to bring this end bad governance protest to a halt today, crash the price of fuel, those people will go back to their houses. Crash the price of fuel. Now there is no light. You will go to buy fuel so that you can power your generator to charge your phone, not even to preserve your food or to drink cold water. To charge your phone, you will buy fuel 1,000 naira. And 1,000 naira, you buy 3 liters or 5 liters just to charge your phone. Just to charge your phone. But this was fuel that with 1,000 naira before, even during a Buhari administration, with 1,000 naira, you will get up to 6 liter, almost 6 liters of fuel, because it was so around 160 something or 185. But today, if you see a filling station selling fuel for 8,000 a liter, the kind of queue you will see there, because others are still waiting for the price to escalate more before they will start selling. Wickedness is a person. Wickedness is not devil. There is no devil anywhere. No man or woman will come and say, I have seen devil before. This is how he looks like, and this is what he can do. Nobody will send that, can come and say that. But the wickedness we have seen so far from this administration, what people crying, what people coming out to protest. And when they protest, tell the law enforcement agencies, the police, the army, the civil defense, the immigration, tomorrow custom may join them. Tell them not to shoot anybody, because the blood will count. The blood will count. I know international community may not say something because they are stealing from the Commonwealth of Nigeria too. What happened? The judgment of NSAS was just recently passed. Was it last month or last 2 months? NSAS, something that happened since 2020. You are bringing the judgment against Nigeria. Now you are charging Nigeria in this current administration. The administration that committed that massacre have left. And in this current administration, you are telling Nigerian government that they are wrong. Maybe after this, they will still massacre people because 17 people are done already. The number we can verify, 17 are done already. After this, maybe after this administration, you will not come up with your judgment again. There is no fairness. And Nigeria is looking like play before international community. No wonder all these small countries, other countries, are not taking us serious. Because answering giant of Africa, and you are not replicating it, your people are suffering. Your people are suffering. Your citizens are suffering. Giant of Africa, they don't look it. They don't look it. The money you would have used to add to the budgeted money to bring the subsidy down, or to be paying subsidy and bring the price down, is what you have given out to people to go and pay people 5,000 to protest against the protesters. You think it will not come out? Now, the people you pay to pay those people ate those money without paying them, and those people are coming out to say, see what you did to them. It's a shame. It's a shame. This is August. We are swearing May, June, July, August. Just a year and 4 months. A year and 4 months. But the hardship Nigerians have seen so far, experience, is more than what the 8 years of Buhari. It's more than the 8 years of Buhari. Buhari, since you left office, you've gone solo. Nobody know whether you are in the country or out of the country. Nobody know. Nobody have heard anything about you. All those cabal, nobody's talking. It is time to talk. It is time to talk. At least Dangote is talking now. He has let us know that there is a refinery in Malta where we have some facts and records, and we are listening to news. We see things that happen. Because we don't come out to say it, does not mean we don't know. Our own is give us that fuel. Let it be available. Let it be something we can afford. Let it be affordable that we can buy it without any issues. If we can buy it without any issues, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Do you think Nigeria don't know that we are being cheated? We know. We know that we are being cheated. But because we are buying the fuel, we can do our work. Those of us that use generator to work, we can do our work without any issues. Nobody complains. We allow you to cheat us and cheat us in peace. But now you are cheating us. You are denying us the essential needs of life. Even what you promise us to do for us, you are denying us. You came with a slogan, let the poor breathe. Now you are suffocating the poor. You don't want the poor to breathe again. In your time, in your regime, in your reign, the poor cannot breathe. In your reign, the poor cannot breathe. Rather, the poor are being used as table, suspending what you are looting. We are not against you looting. Nigerians are not against you looting. All we are asking for is make the fuel available, make the PMS available. The challenge of Nigerians is just premium motor spirit, PMS. If we have it in abundance and the supply is high and the price is low, nobody will even ask you whether you are looting or you are stealing from us. No protest, no agitation. People will be in their house. Nobody will care to come or to demonstrate. You will call for demonstration, nobody will come out. You call for protest, nobody. But everybody is complaining. Even when they are not together, everybody from the various strata, they are all complaining. And that is why the agitation is going on. That's why people are crying. All your SSA on social media, on this and that, are they not telling you what is going on? Even to address the nation, nothing. The same veto power you use to tell us that subsidy has been removed, as you pronounce it, the price skyrocketed from what it used to be, 165 it used to be, to 250, 300, to 600, to 800. Use that same power to come and address Nigerians. Let them know that there is hope by crashing the price of PMS. Drop the price to 200, drop the price to 180, drop it to 190 or 185, or return it to what it used to be. Tell Nigerians that subsidy has returned. So henceforth, the prices of PMS is hereby declared 185, 165. Fix it as a rate that both the independent marketers, the end users, everybody will benefit. You will see, nobody will even ask you if you are borrowing money or if you are stealing from the country. Nobody. The reason why people are asking questions is because you are borrowing, sharing, looting, and you are not imparting the life of people. You know, Nigerians are resilient. Nigerians are not stupid. They know when you are cheating them. They know when you are cheating them. They may not talk to you. They know when you are cheating them, and they will not talk. They will keep watching you. But the day it will get here and they say no, then it will be difficult to dialogue. It will be difficult to call a round table meeting. It will be difficult to have a negotiation or to bring them to a table of negotiation. Please, Mr. President, save our country, save this country from the looming destruction, from the looming doom that is coming. A lot of people are still warming up. Some people want to join. Some people want to even lay down their life today, by any means possible, in as much the protests continue. But for you to save the image of this country and also to let the international community know that you have power to control this country, that with your veto power, you can restore peace without international forces coming to partner with you. Crash the price of PMS. Crash the price of petroleum. If the price of petroleum crashed today, being the 3rd day of August, all the protesters will go back to their houses. All the protesters will go back to their houses. But if the price keeps skyrocketing, as if we are 4th world country or 5th world country, people will keep protesting. The death score so far is 17. Mr. President, don't increase it. Please don't increase it. Use your veto power to put an end to this protest, not by oppressing the people. When I say use your veto power, what I mean, use your power and your office to crash the price of fuel. Crash the price of fuel so that people will go back to their houses. At least with that, Nigerians will know that yes, they protested and their demand was listened to and answers was profound. Thank you for this time. And if you are seeing this video, please share it, subscribe and share. Make it go out, let it go out so that those who are supposed to do something will see it and do something. Make it go viral. Let people see it Let it get to the authorities. Those who are supposed to do something, let them do something. Mr. President, you can salvage this situation. You can salvage this situation. And I think, as a political scientist, I think the easiest way to salvage this situation is crashing the price of fuel. Because when you crash the price of fuel, the price of food stock will come down. And the commonwealth of this country will be preserved. Then nobody will care if you have a refinery, a mortar, or you are selling crude to your company to export at a cheaper price through NNPC or whatever. Nobody will care. Please do the needful and save Nigeria from this loom that is booming. It will not be good for your record, Mr. President. It will not be good for your record. Thank you. God bless Nigeria. I believe in Nigeria. Nigeria in my DNA. Stay blessed and help us put an end to this protest. One.